Alrighty guys, I bought a puller. That wasn't a total waste of money, because I will use that eventually. But I was, trying to pull it off, and I was like, what the hell, this isn't coming off. Then I thought about it for a second. I was like, what the hell is that bearing for anyway? And the only thing it does is stops this from coming too forward. Now, I'm not going to use this, so there's no point in having that bearing there, because I'm going to weld a pulley on there. So I thought, you idiot. So, I spent 40 bucks on a puller, but it turns out I don't need it, so I just cut it off with the grinder. Then, once I cut it off with the grinder, I found out why the hell it wasn't coming off. Now, I don't know if you guys will be able to see that. It's got a little, like, a ridge on it, on the end there. You can see that little ridge. So, that ridge sit in that little groove there, and it wouldn't come out anyway. No matter how hard I pulled it, it wouldn't have come out. It was sitting in that ridge, so I had to grind it off, and I've just got it in here again. You can see how much shaft I got, so I got a lot that I can put a pulley on there now. So I just got to weld a pulley on there. If I take that out, oops, the housing stayed in there. So yeah, this is what it looks like. I'll just pop that housing out. That goes. So that's what it looks like. So now, yeah, now all I got to get a pulley is now all I got to get is a pulley and weld that on there, and then put it back together again. Now, I just put that as in a spares pile. Gotta clean up my workbench. Me and Jeff were just talking about how he has to clean up his shed. Well, look at mine, man. Mine's not too great either. Now, everyone, you've been asking for a video on this thing. It's a 125cc pit bike. That's all I really got to say. Goes good. Now, I can either put a pulley on here for the pull starter, or what I was thinking as well of doing is just putting the starter motor there and running a belt to here. Would that work? Because I know it has these like sort of like it's raised in some points, so I don't know if I could use this. It is raised on the inside, so I couldn't grind them off either. But yeah, could I run the belt straight to this? That's just my question to you guys. So I still haven't completed all the wiring for my shed yet. I still haven't got that all done. I've got the internals done and everything. I got lights and all that, and all the power inside, but I haven't actually got the main power from here to the mains. So I'm just running extension cord at the moment. So I've got like a little tube down there where the power is going to run under and go on the lawn, but at the moment it's just popped up, so whenever it rains it just flows in there and floods my whole shed. So I just got to make sure before I know it's raining, just got to make sure that everything that is on the ground doesn't matter. So yeah, this is a little 5 horsepower Kawasaki engine that I'm just doing up, and I just got to get a seal for the crankcase cover, because it didn't have a seal when I got it. This is a Robin, I think, 9 horsepower engine. I got this from school. It doesn't have a spark, doesn't have a cover, doesn't have a muffler, doesn't have a plug for in there. It doesn't have a lot of stuff, so it's just it's a great engine internally, and turns out great. But sadly, it's just going to cost too much to get running. This is just a little update on everything, just while I'm here. This is my RC car, obviously. I started it all up and everything when I got my wire connector, and the servos just aren't powerful enough. And I also, because of this sort of raining thing, had it over there, and my receiver was actually sitting on the floor, and it fried. So the receiver's dead. So to actually run this, the servers are sort of powerful enough to run if they're on a separate channel, but when you run them on dual channels, they just like don't go. So if I do want to use these servos, I have to get a 3-channel receiver and run them off an independent channel, which means like $80 for the receiver and remote and everything like that. The other option I have is to use a windscreen wiper motor from a car and use that for the servo motor, which is a lot better, and which is what they use in like big buggies, homemade ones. But I just don't see the point in spending all that money when it's, at the end of the day, it's not excellent anyway. So yeah, I'm just gonna call it a day on that one. Spend my money elsewhere, like on the go-kart, and I'm planning to buy a motorbike soon, like a road bike. So I'm just gonna put my money elsewhere, things that, you know, a lot more fun than this. It was a great experience. I did learn a lot, but yeah, I'm just gonna put it behind me now. So once this starter mode is all done, I'll clean up my freaking bench. So I just got to get a pulley on next week sometime, or the next week after that, whatever. And then put that all together. Then I got to get my pulleys and everything, and yeah. So that's about it, guys. And I guess I'll catch you later.